Come to the booze. Deservedly so.
My name. And I am known as the best. If you don't believe I'm the best wrestler alive, notarized by your precious buddy, anywhere, and live. Anthony Bowens and Billy Gunn. Now, your name was always me. Further ado, let's see.
This is preposterous.
He wanted to give this from the Herring Sounds. Hey!
Page all business as he strides towards the room. Hangman and quite literally fleeing.
He's right in the. He's hiding.
Camouflage himself in this great crowd here.
So is this what the Nigel? This what the
A little bit of space. I mean, understandably, not Hangman, Adam Page, former
off of the pass, I believe.
With the Hangman caster fleeing to the relative safety of the opening contest is underway tonight on Dynamite. Hangman Adam Page, the boot up and a hook on
start from the best wrestler.
Shows a lot of confidence when he's in the ring by himself, like Hangman's
caster's resume. To be world champion and a man.
Well, you know what? He's always on the warpath.
It begins. Hangman poised. Match.
Hey!
Well, if you're Roosh and Hangman.
Certainly not looking like the best wrestler alive, right? Nonetheless.
And in that way, the fact that Hangman Adam Page in the win column for that man. And his rivalry with Swerve Strickland was wrought with conflict with Ricochet. May each week, let's see what went down between Strickland.
Philadelphia Eagles, I now stand before you. Swerve Strickland. He had in vigor, but again, none of that shape is moving on to bigger and better. I'm a big believer.
I'm talking about, boss, huh? What you talked about? Moxley. I tried. You of all people know that I tried.
This is a cruel, coldly worn. I will.
Your career in with Prince Nana.
It means a lot. It means it is going to get under his crawl.
For the AEW World Roderick Strong, Kyle.
Bonnie. After Justin Roberts.
And
last year, Claudia, they had teeth, but he's going to need to pull them out.
the AEW World Trios and Claudio Castellanos.
The champions make their way to the victory in the three-way trios match to earn their long to leave. Adam Cole jumped them. Didn't mean that Strong, O'Reilly, and Hasty to retreat, but there will be nowhere to
Time title match this is.
Wheeler Yuta and Claudio Castagnoli untitled, as I mentioned, in the ladder match in London. Toughest toughest test yet.
Oh, wait a second. It gets started quick now.
Break down. I didn't think it would break down so.
This past Saturday, a collision. Yoli and Wheeler Yuta Roderick in Austin. Undisputed Kingdom Gets Championship match continues on TV. The World Trios Championship is on the edge from the champions, the Death Ride. Yuta, but Yuta, handful of hair, back at O'Reilly up to the
Shots.
As he drives that boot into the jaw. Reasons to dislike the Undisputed Kingdom coming in this extra venom.
Our American audience. It'd be like the Philadelphia Eagles and the Cats.
But
Yeah, maybe more like the. You're welcome.
I mean, Sunderland and Newcastle very close to. Big uppercuts trying to back over. Team trying to shut him down here with this sleeper hold.
Jiu-Jitsu, I believe, is a purple belt. So Castagnoli unable to get a. Castagnoli at 6'5".
But O'Reilly using those powerful wide, and Wheeler Yuta with the assist. O'Reilly back to their friendly territory. And by the champions is Castagnoli, Pac, and behind the referee's back, executing their game plan quite well. But we've seen Yuta has been there in the range of Claudio Castagnoli.
To who you are, and we know how great of a three-time ROH World Tag Team Champ. Letting him expend some energy to get
eating those elbow strikes. And now the combination extinguish that flame, accelerates to the rope for kitchen.
To make it tag, yes, acceleration. That was from a standing.
Oh, look at that. Claudio Castagnoli now taking out all three members of that Death
Out of the back break.
with Yuta in his grasp, but not for long. Very close to seeing new champions.
I cover, and now there's been a couple of tags made here.
Now Adam Cole, gutbuster, backs. The Rolly.
Inch pin of the Death Riders coming to the... It'll be a long night. The undisputed...
Saturday will be a big event, but that's not all we got. Oh, we got Goshen. Oh, look at that.
Claudio Strong.
Then we go to San Diego on Wednesday. X.com. Oakland on Saturday, March.
Just dishing. Results. Roderick Strong are for...
Making it count here.
On Strong, the Cubs.
They boo all of them, understandably so, and sometimes more towards Wheeler Yuta. I think people realize that he is here under duress.
Yeah, I think it's because of Yuta's history.
Ryan Danielson, who can forget what he did.
And the kick out. Why the fans dislike him so intensely, but Yuta, he is 1/3 of the EW World Tree. Light grip around the head of Roderick Strong.
Corner eager to make the tag if it comes.
And Strong across the ring. Pac. Now Pac covered lateral press to Bastard, who is getting eye to eye with the...
Your hands on an official. Fiddly wanting to get in and make that tag. Pushing somewhere, thinking perhaps ahead.
From Switchblade Jay White and the Rated R Castagnoli, this man who has Roderick this Saturday night Grand Slam NBA All-Star Saturday night on TNT. Like his namesake, showing gouge in the eyes, a quick tag to Pac, and even Strong at their mercy coming. And don't go anywhere. This match continues.
Saturday, AEW goes down on the teams with Will Ospreay to take on Konosuke Takeshita. Timeless Tony Storm challenges Mariah May. Only battle Cope and Jay White. Saturday after NBA All-Star coverage on TNT.
Chips are on the line tonight on top. Just turned the tables on Wheeler Yuta, but Yuta now, the cover made it. Tony, he has been the focus of the Adam Cole order.
Wouldn't like what it's like to have to come encouraging the fans.
Strong to be ending that close, and now...
And bouncing around Wheeler Yuta. Now Cole taking off the apron.
Yes.
Gary had Yuta able to kick out.
Good. Came into the Blackpool Combat Club was his...
And the sidestep sends Castagnoli to the floor. Was charging in. Flying tag is made.
What? Flags all around. Kingdom doing damage.
Isolate Pac. Oh! And
just too close.
For wrestling today.
And Castagnoli Yuta could be the Castagnoli with the launch. Roderick Strong.
Trouble. Ankle lock.
Captured Strong. And bounced Roderick Strong out of O'Reilly. He's got Yuta trapped. And wait a second. Double super kicks on Castagnoli.
Divide and conquer. That's what they're doing. My God.
Noxton and Stray. Pulling a victory out of the... And now adding insult to injury.
Death Riders are all about not necessarily...
And the Death Riders feeling against them, Nigel.
The undisputed King Garcia, the TNT champion. May have been a very different outcome.
Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly, Roderick Strong, Garcia alongside Bernard and Parker. Champion John Moxley, you see Marina Shafir. Copeland, the chair.
There we go.
And the chain. Well, Jay White and Adam Cope, that briefcase that we've been told
Kentucky's now on the warpath again.
A knife against his throat. Well, it's there now.
Days from now, Grants will be Jay White and a Bristol Protostar. Harley Cameron has finally championship in Suchko Okada for the AEW. Mariah May will still to come tonight on time. Right now, let's hear these words.
It's the legendary Dustin Rhodes facing him in his home state of Texas.
Dustin Rhodes isn't a real man. Sure that you pray to a higher power in times of need of the devil. Ain't no amount of pain, bud. You get out. Okay. Hey, man, I'll be honest. You smell great. In 5 years, that's the best you got? Oh, class enough for the hangar, huh? Not high. Whatever this is, you don't have the stomach for it. And the little decision you make like a lost puppy. Whittle apology? Actually believe in you. Yeah. For the lack of respect from them, I'm going to beat it into all of you. Closer to accomplishing what you have yet to do, become a two-time AEW. See you later, Seabiscuit.
Hangman now that...
Tony Schiavone
Up the wrong tree, but I think we both mean the same thing.
Coming to the ring now.
20-minute time limit. Approach. And some move.
Wouldn't you say Excalibur?
3 unlikes, and that seems to be destruction.
And their opponents, a team of John.
That wasn't Nigel, that was Justin Roberts. But Nigel, back
Returned, he has interjected him. And the patriarchy.
Ada, Joe, and Hook. The outside Hook paired off with Aaron Solo. Trouble. The high. Trouble. Rosario Grillo. That brought him to be punishing him with those machine guns.
There has been no offense at all from Grim. Just
this one started.
That's Joe.
300 pounds. Come on, John.
John Cruz, long time. Went for that chop, and Joe.
Credit, he tried his best there.
Of the ring muscle. And gets the win.
Joe.
And Nigel assault last week after what we just whipped of facing these three men.
This is my brother Shibata. After a week, we come out here, and I will tell you. You see, always have a misunderstanding. We always have a problem. Because you see what we are. We will hunt you down in a Shrek. To you, Christian, and the Patriot. You see, it was not hide. Take your ass whooping like a... You continue to hide from the odds. Since I can't drag you out of your dressing room... Hey, next week on that...
Samoa Joe met, but will Christian Cage and the Patriarchy have...
Cowards.
Oh, they've got some gumption, but with these three men... is standing by. Take it away, Renee.
You doubled the bounty on Bandito. Bandito, unfortunately, Brian Keith did not.
You mocking me, Renee? I got to keep the $200,000? I would even triple to get rid of Bandito. We don't yell at each other here in the Learning Tree for you, Bad Apple, because tonight I want you to the bounty from Bandito. Now. Because I challenge Chris Jericho again.
Willow, last time we spoke this month, you make your return to Japan. What's your plan over there?
Well, I think, man, walking.
Ring of Honor World Champion, Jericho.
Jericho just called out Bandito, center of the ring, and Chris Jericho himself, Big Bill, Brian Keith, the
middle of town. Is that what this is for Chris Jericho? A teachable moment.
Indeed, coach stands to gain.
Well, he said he paid double, maybe triple.
The most wanted himself ever.
That damage to that wrist. Now, from what we've seen,
it certainly was a time where Brian last week on Collision, but be that as it must, standing across the ring from an absolute...
It's mathematically impossible more than 100%.
Across from, we all know the legend that is...
Was he under the ring? Wait a second. Who's that?
Turbo odds for Bandito, the unlikely allies.
Neon era.
Boy, Chris Jericho.
Big Bill's got that wanted poster.
After that 2-on-1 beatdown.
Look at the eyes of future. Look at this.
To forget about this man's power.
It wasn't long ago. These bricks and all things.
Bandito, the commentary. Buster.
The eyes.
That Big Bill tried to do. He has returned, and he has
no bounty collected tonight.
And Bandito raiding the briefcase from the grip of John Mox.
Oh, Johnny! Is your freight just delivered? You just worry about getting yourself and your superstar. We have a canvas that we must.
You know, Switch, I've cared. Anyway, Moxley, you're drooling all over the place because you fans going to listen to you. Tell you what, ring at the end of the night. What do you say?
Dustin Rhodes, MJF, any final words before you head out?
Was gonna bring the devil. I am the last.
Here tonight, and Austin wants to see.
including from me.
Set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit in New York. Weighing to Jacob Friedman. And
this crowd lives for moments like this.
So he can back up his words.
No, so he can root us
here in AEW. All on tonight. We are seeing MJF end Dustin Rhodes.
He is how he evades his opponents.
And his Texas Honor Trios and Tag Team Natural Dustin.
Running his mouth. I'd say down. Trailblazers in our industry. For MJF to step into the ring.
Jerk actually believes he's better than all of them. Long time. When he first started, back in the 90s, I was probably better than ever because he was so good.
And is that good enough, though, to MJF? Is he at the level?
He said it himself. It means to be the devil of Dustin. Raining down on MJF.
Matt Rhodes said that he has met Mike here tonight. He would chase ass whooping. His word
needs to be dragged down to hell. He's been through the ringer in his life. He is experienced. And Van Rhodes, MJF will be presented commercial free, creating an opportunity to employ.
Look how confident MJF. Up all the fans here. In Rhodes is a mistake for MJF. Fires up. Hold on a second. Could be going for it.
Him to be flattened down on his stomach to allow MJF to use that arm, that shoulder as a left.
MJF here just with the simple the game. Late rate.
Now you're comparing him to Pat O'Connor.
And MJF now lateral press.
No, not so high enough. It's whipping it. It's almost minuscule.
The longest reigning former AEW to give the devil his due in the industry.
Well, to you being a one-hit wonder.
World champion throughout the decade. He struggled. Failures.
That does nothing.
In his hometown of Austin, Texas.
Reigns is Jarrett, but by the time he...
The eyes get to take.
And still, many people have tried to...
Mental in so many victories throughout.
Diamond ring winner.
The only man. Dustin!
MJF regains some semblance of off.
You don't have a leg.
Is in the history of this job. Also one of the
grabbing it. Dustin Rhodes kick to the midsection, and Rhodes puts it. Ropes and rain punishment.
Your veteran Dustin has a hell of a lot of reserve.
I suppose that's any better, is it?
Dustin Rhodes, the Bulldog, and this great crowd here in Austin, Texas. Will it be onward to victory? Reckoning there, but for that salt of the earth. MJF up to the Roses.
From the natural armor. Oh, good call.
Dustin counters. But oh, wait a second.
Oh, my God.
Could this be? No. Dustin, if anybody knows how. Taking MJF to the cross.
By scooting the feet out.
After MJF kicked out, said it all. Just but when the former AEW World Champ of the natural.
Off the energy here in Austin, Texas. The city where he's made his on the verge of shutting tilts the momentum. Now feigning the knee injury. Picks Dustin up. Dustin barely kicks out.
I don't think we're surprised by it either.
Sure impact. Good kicking out there.
And Nigel, that snap piled for pounds being driven down on the crown of his.
Right now, MJF more dangerous.
The steel chair punishment on Dustin Rhodes, but he could be looking.
What's he going to escape from? He's in control.
Yeah, if he gets disqualified, he gets away from his fight, but now with MJF. Well, MJ, something quite unnatural.
Remembers love to him.
And now the final.
Do you have a lot of credit, guys? I hate to say it. Oh, stop.
He's not a liar so much. They are jealous of...
They're not jealous of his ability. How manipulative he is. About how... But he is what he is. He never tried. Chameleon. He's the worst kind of chameleon. Oh!
As Rose hooked the shoulder down.
Mad look in his eyes and the fox. No! Oh, but into
the talk.
MJF.
The left shoulder on the deltoid. He's going to have to tap.
On Dustin Rhodes on the verge of
town as well.
Everybody's because of it.
Dustin Rhodes, center of the crossface is now cinched in. Rhodes. And the referee calls for the end of the match.
No winner of this match.
And Nigel, you brought up an excellent fan winning the match. And how much in his own hometown?
A little from column A, and you could enjoy yourself. Able to defend himself adequately.
But look at this. As Ian,
come on.
You won the match. Just completely unnecessary.
He's an...
As Ed Rhodes, but Adam Page. Looks like he's still got some fight.
Slowly backing out of here.
A tactical retreat. Oh, hold on. What is cowardly? I need to attack the man.
Sliding in the ring.
There's Jerry Lynn, one of our officials. He's
look at
the coward about MJF.
Page being restrained by 5 or 6 men, and now Breakout Fury flying into the.
It took a lot of security guys to live out as well. Couple of officials
find themselves separated from security of Hangman, but Hangman. Battling throughout the HEB course.
What a chaotic scene there. Dustin Rhodes was willing to take the
Page's victory over Max Caster. Both these men
went to the top. Oh my God. First.
They're a good 8, 9, 10.
We got a couple of men fighting.
Settling this one down. We got a TV show.
We all do. Let them fight.
Hangman Adam Page separated from MJF.
Oh, look at this.
You're not a hero. No matter what MJF does, that's the man. He's a coward. He can't win with you. He doesn't care what anybody else thinks.
Carry the water for MJF so often.
I'm ready to go, but because he's a gutless coward. Back out here. He ain't coming back out here.
If you know that Hangman Adam Page,
despicable.
Oh, wait a second.
Holy smokes.
Hangman.
Adam Page is out, and MJF trying to go for Hangman Adam. Wow, we need to restore, separate MJF and Hangman.
We're best friends.
Kenny Omega, the enemy of my enemy, perhaps is
6 feet down under.
In my heart, you are not on my league. Oh.
Mox, the Switchblade Jay White, John Moxley!
Australia's best versus Japan's
joke.
It's Tony time! Yeah! It's on a lifetime! Easiest to dominate this game. It's...
Welcome back to MJF and Hangman Adam Page. Who is MJF not content with the win? The intervention by Hangman Adam Page. Out over the arena, both aspects away, but Hangman Page broke free, which I'm sure were directed at Max. Tony Khan has made it official. Face-to-face, Ladder Keg. Dynamite returns, AEWTIX.com.
This next contest is set for one fall. Megan.
Front row experience inside the ring, and unfortunately for Thunder
Rosa picking up a hard-fought victory against Ava of Bane, who gave it in. Bane left lament.
And her opponent.
I am very confident. It's going to have her work cut out. First back onto the scene here in a gauntlet match, and Megan Bayne at Grand Slam Australia.
That's right, and now with Dynamite, which she has seen in a short period of time. She's a lot. You can see she has a lot of confidence.
Yes, absolutely formidable.
And we're throwing to the world, not looking too bothered by the competition. Bear hug and belly up.
And here is proof right here.
Women's championship, she's talking about wanting to get top. This Greek goddess.
Opponent up and over the top. It's Casino Gauntlet match. It was Mariah May. Just 3 challenging Mariah May for the EW. The world will be on Brisbane. Bang. Saturday night in Collision in just half.
Bang.
An assertive singles debut. Most certain at the closing moments of this match on display, and someone is going to be important.
The confidence emanating from just Rose.
This match is set for one fall with a 20-minute Chris.
They crossed paths briefly in that women's casino. A little too much time on the exit.
Taking a look into her different opponent, an opponent who Bane herself.
A common purpose
And her opponent from Philadelphia, Thor.
Was out for over 700 in shape. Their cardiovascular
looking to settle some score. Statlander, a little more recent.
I tell you, Penelope Ford has wins over Riho to speak, but she's going against power.
Hybrid style against it wasn't long ago at Statlander to the absolute limit, almost regaining against Harley Cameron, but will she?
And this Saturday night, immediately following and controlling Penelope Ford, that side ahead of Excalibur. And Tony, you get them wonder where Chris Statlander's trying to mend here, and John Mox with those.
And you know, one thing is that we'll see how that goes. I mean, I know that Flair and feelings are hurt.
But right now, Statlander looking at.
And Jay White are going to regretfully has kept the title. So that is, you know what they say about
that possession 9/10 law thing.
The price in Brisbane.
Yeah, Mox Copeland this Saturday as Stat looking forward though. Using her flexibility. Statlander continues the attack. Hammer through the flick. Statlander rolls through. Drop. Ford
now pushing the advantage with the
elevated vertical muscle. I'm sure much to the continues the assault, and this match can. Welcome back to AEW. Chris Statlander moments ago. Superplex, Nigel.
Yeah, from the middle rope and in the center of the ring.
Drives her down. The lariat and us on the attack. Power and not be able to kick out.
And as I understand it, Tony Khan has made it. It will be Christian Cage, Nick Wayne, and Kip Sabian. Katsuyori Shibata, the Cold Heart, and HandsomeX.com. Or live next. Beautiful neck breaker. Now the cover's made.
With a lot of mustard. Very awkward of sorts. Rattling the spine.
Now, Penelope Ford, she likes that move. Penelope is going to employ it here tonight instead of on her feet. Again, Penelope! No Statlander! Statlander, the coming out!
Because of the way that Ford would pinfall attempt from Statlander. Statlander not stopping there.
Fireman's. Poison Rana! A matchup we are watching as now the window of opportunity perhaps goes through, lands on her feet. And Nander inverts Penelope.
Great win.
Yeah, Nigel, it was clear that Penelope Statlander just won
this match about power and strength victory.
Dominant performance, but Megan Bayne perhaps feeling upstage. But Penelope, it's on Statlander and Bayne.
Bayne and Ford, common enemy.
Notice here by the presence of Megan Bayne, I think, but fans coming up this and immediately following NBA All-Star set, Monet and Harley Cameron for the.
Girl, I'm gonna steal the show. I wonder they have to go and be wasting more color today. Hard saying you define just what a loser. Well, I win. You are the best there's ever been. Just cut. Wait, cut. Wait, what's wrong?
One of the greatest wrestlers alive. Not too long ago, there was a time where I didn't know how to sing. Or did I? And for all the times that you called me, I want to say thank you. Inspired me to be different. To you, Harley Cameron in Australia. I don't want to feel.
Texas, it's the AEW Championship. From Orlando, Florida, out of combine and Colton.
These two young men have never lacked for
confidence is one thing though, Tony. Guns out. Used to be their Cowboys after joining the Bang Bang Gang crew. This their first match. Fortune favours for both to Hurt Syndicate and earned themselves this.
And their opponents, they come in 140 pounds. They are the ends. They hurt Bobby Lashley.
Make the first defense of the AEW World Tag Team night when the challenge was made.
It just take back our tag.
He accepting the challenge from Colton and champions, and for his dominant Colton and Austin Gunn, they possess the blades. But they can give the Hurt Syndicate got a hell of a chance of becoming two-time champion.
Look at the Hurt Syndicate. People have asked me if I don't want to wrestle, and that is the Hurt Syndicate. They live up to their moniker. They hurt people.
Became the 10th AEW World Tag Team Champs when they won of Austin.
Yeah,
Okay. He's going to join
VP, which is just great.
Hey, I was holding up the headphone here. I was more than...
He's off for the respective size. Lashley, as you mentioned, Cole and Austin, they've been out of action. He's bringing out chair for...
Yeah.
That's it.
Being in Los Angeles for...
Lashley, Colton Gunn, using his at Bolton.
What a specimen.
Yeah, the almighty Bobby Lashley, but they're not shaken by these earthly...
No, but concerned with how he'll break it.
They're turning the tide in their thing. Bobby
How's that
Lashley
going to help them?
cares all that much. Now seeing his first in-ring action. Bobby Lashley. Oh my God! Well, off the shelf he came and tension.
And now Shelton Benjamin telling,
demolishing the guns.
Oh, road.
I see Renee.
What you got to contend with?
Oh, the power. The
CW World Tag Team Championship title match. Jeez. We are back defending the EW World Tag Team. Lashley with an impressive verdict to get Lashley and Benjamin for the last few moments.
Desperately needs a tag.
He's going to try and make them sell the guns short. I won't sell them short. A gutsy pair. That's just a second. Got to make the tag.
Announce desk, and meanwhile, Shelton Benjamin with Austin Gunn. And now Austin.
Oh, how about Bobby Lashley?
Get him, Bobby.
And you know, for what we've heard from John Moxley, what we think seem to be coming to loggerheads, go Dynamite. But Lashley and Hurt Syndicate, no, wait a second. Colton Gunn is on. Now Benjamin using his power ability to take down Benjamin. And a dropkick sends him
down and the man out.
On the apron cover.
Across.
Oh, I never thought that would happen. I never thought.
Into the midsection. But Colton taking his eye off of Shelton Benjamin. Connor rolled, no.
Get it.
One.
Ankle lock.
Yeah, well, Colton was put himself in position for the ankle lock. And.
Whoa. Sit up.
Oh, shot to the back of the...
Oh, my God, these kids can win this thing. Colton!
Well, that was a lot closer to 3 than I expect.
MVP.
Yeah, Benjamin and Lashley maybe get more.
Wait a second. They're setting up for it.
Yuma, that tag team finisher from Colton Austin. And knocked his block off. Trying to collect himself. A second one. As Colton gone. And Colton... Oh!
Lashley almost put him into orbit.
He strike Lashley on the move. And the first
Here are your winners and still the Hurt.
The footage of what we just saw in the Hurt Syndicate.
In the tag team champion, we have yet to see it, Nigel.
Oh, wait a second. Jeff
I agree.
More than equal to the task. But we're not going to have to wait long. Part 2.
August. You can write beginnings, you can write beating you in Australia, and then disappear. Did it better.
Every entrance, every cosplay, every mind game, Mariah, you don't exist without me! Nation of a sick, tired, pathetic little woman.
I guess. Because this is going...
I don't like you. For a massive Acclaim Australia, Saturday after NBA All-Star coverage.
AEW Dynamite, where we Switchblade, Jay White, and the...
Ladies and gentlemen, and the Rated R Crew.
The tag team we never at Grand Slam Australia champion John Moxley.
And Switchblade are just standing there with a lit match.
The AEW World Heavyweight Championship has been too long, right? Y'all want to see it? I got an idea.
Oh! Cope.
I don't know if you folks remember, but she's pretty hungry. And So Moxley, it's pretty simple. Challenge for the AEW World Heavyweight and take the AEW World. Get out here and give me your answer. You have no idea. No, I don't think you care about that championship. You don't know about it.
pieces of my soul and what it represents. I'm about to do something right now that I don't. Sky, I will show you at Revolution opens neck at the AEW World Championship. You want?
In Austin, Texas, how much I care about the AEW.
Copeland.
Here come the troops.
And Moxley here at Excalibur. And whoa, patches of a Marina Shafir, the rear taken down by Moxley.
Yeah, once again,
To blame, let's be honest.
But think about Crypto.com and a right hand backing Moxley up.
Oh, coming up on Saturday.
Castagnoli. Oh, wait a second. Now that. Oh, no. Rubbing in his hand. Oh, but with the White, Adam Copeland, John Moxley.
But before you get there,